Wonderful to have you here on this red carpet. Can you give us a brief intro to the Ballad of Wallis Island? Why should people come watch it?
Because it's joyful and heartwarming and quintessentially British. And it's fucking hilarious.
When I was watching it, I almost felt nostalgic, like it was a film that I'd watched growing up, which I know sounds a bit strange, but it's almost like we don't make films like that anymore. When the script landed in your lap, did you have that feeling instantly?
I think I said yes before I even read the script because of who was involved. Tim, Tom and Kerry, that was a one and done. I was like, yep, I'll do whatever. Huge fan of all of them for a long time. So, yeah. And the script was amazing and Heart was amazing. Yeah, slam dunk. Yeah.
And maybe because they've made the short together, but also done so much comedy together, they just riff off each other like seamlessly.
Absolutely hilarious, yeah. And working with them was a challenge to get through a lot of takes and things like that. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing experience.
I do feel like some of the best scenes are in this little shop.
Amanda in the shop, yeah.
How much did you love playing this character? Was any of it improvised, or did you kind of crack up? Did you have to do a few retakes?
We had to do hundreds of retakes, mostly because Tim actually just goes off on one as Charles, and I think I got one improv in there, which is Delish, which pops up near the end when we're talking about fish. So yeah.
And in terms of the character itself, I mean, there's something quite heartwarming about her, and she's kind of this simple life, but sort of ignites something in her, having new people come to the island in a way, or it does in Charles's character anyway.
Yeah, it was really lovely to get an opportunity to play someone warm, which isn't not many of those parts come my way. So it was really nice to play someone, to get to do that. And we were filming in most ridiculously beautiful locations, and it was challenging for our crew getting kit to those places, but it was it was really stunning to be there. And that shop is literally right on the beach, so we weren't faking any of that. That's the real deal.
Did you have any other funniest moments? I feel like the running gag about the bag of coins is the one that just kept tickling me so much.
Yeah, really enjoyed the bag of coins. The rice, the pasta, the rice pudding. Highlight was trying to prevent everyone from eating the contents of the shop, actually. Yeah.
But then sort of almost takes you by surprise how emotionally resonant it is as well. I think when you sort of feel like you're in this comedy register, I mean, definitely sort of like the climax, listening to the music on the beach must have just been so wonderful.
Yeah, it's so moving, and the music that Tom has written is absolutely beautiful, and I've been listening to it this week, and it's so amazing to have a soundtrack that feels like our own, that's and Tim and I did just sit there and enjoy a concert as the sun went down, so
sipping a beer,
really magic.
What better thing to do? In terms of the takeaways, I mean, I love the fact that it also doesn't fall into that trap of it being sort of a conventional romance either. It goes somewhere perhaps slightly unexpected, and it seems much more about making those connections and sometimes stripping away your ego and finding something more true, looking at your past to look forward. So what do you think people can take away?
Just God, I don't know. I'm not in a position to advise anyone on that kind of stuff. But yeah, I love that you said that, though, that it is ultimately about a film about connection and the friendship that Tim and Tom's characters develop. It's just so lovely, actually. I think that's the true love story of the movie. So yeah, that would be my takeaway.
What's up for you next?
A few things on the horizon. I've got a lovely David Bowie movie with Anne Hathaway that's on the way, and right now I'm working with Matthew Mafadden on lovely telly. That's what I can say.
He's the best. So thank you so much.
Thank
Nice to chat to you. Enjoy the night. Thank you.